Little group fading fast. Trump mocks BRICS in latest remark, repeats 10 tariff threat. US President Donald Trump on Friday mocked the BRICS bloc as a little group that is fading out fast and reiterated his warning of a 10% tariff on countries aligning with it, accusing them of supporting anti-American policies. Trump further took credit for undermining the bloc's attempts to challenge the global dominance of the US dollar, vowing that he would never let that happen. There is a little group called BRICS, and it is fading out fast. However, BRICS attempted to challenge the dominance of the dollar and its standard. I said that anybody in the BRICS consortium of nations, we are going to tariff you 10%, and they had a meeting the following day, and almost nobody showed up, said Trump while speaking at the signing of the Genius Act into law. Watch US President Donald Trump says, the Genius Act is really strengthening the US dollar and giving the dollar a great prominence. There is a little group called BRICS, and it is fading out fast. But BRICS tried and wanted to take over the dollar and the pic. Twitter.com G6G8 on July 18, 2025. Donald Trump, taking firm stance toward global economic competitors, said, "When I heard about this group of 6 countries in BRICS, I hit them very hard, and if they ever really form in a meaningful way, it will end very quickly." Though he didn't name the nations, Trump added, "We can never let anyone play games with the US." He also stressed the importance of maintaining the US dollar's global reserve status. "We are not going to let the dollar slide. If we lost the status of the dollar as the world's reserve currency, it would be like losing a world war." Trump had targeted Brazil with new trade penalties, announcing a 50% tariff on imports beginning Indiana August over what he described as unfair trade practices. This follows his earlier July 6 declaration of a 10% tariff on any nation aligning with the BRICS group. The BRICS group, originally formed in 2009, is a coalition of emerging economies comprising Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, which joined in 2010. In 200 and 2425, the bloc expanded to include Egypt, Ethiopia, Indonesia, Iran, Saudi Arabia, and the United Arab Emirates, bringing the total number of member countries to 11. BRICS was established with the goal of promoting peace, development, and a more balanced global order by strengthening economic cooperation among developing nations. Swipe left for next video. Over the years, it has positioned itself as a counterweight to Western-led institutions like the G7 and the IMF, advocating for a multipolar world and reforms in global governance systems. The bloc also promotes the use of local currencies in trade. Latest blogs.